Yo, guys, what's up? Jimmy G here, bringing you guys a Team of the Week #1 prediction. This is huge. The reason why this is huge is because there's just so much hype already into into FIFA 20 right now that I'm loading. I'm gonna be loading up 36,000 FIFA points onto FIFA 20, which is gonna be huge for me. Um, One thing really quick before I get started into this, I really appreciate the support on the Player of the Month video. I almost hit 300 views, which is the most views on a video that I've ever had. So really appreciate it. More content's going to be coming this year, so definitely subscribe. Subscribe because I'm also going to be giving you guys weekly Team of the Week predictions here. I have a really great group of guys on here that I'm working with. I have Shadow FIFA on here. I have Inu Tradiak. I have the Foot Advisor, I have JR Foot Trader, and then myself. It's us five that are going to be really working together the entire FIFA, putting together Team of the Week predictions for you guys. So if you guys want some ideas of who could possibly be in or be or not be in, please subscribe down below. Give me a like, and also give me let me know in the comments who you guys think are going to be in the Team of the Week, because this Team of the Week was insane. There were so many strikers, literally so many strikers and so many goal scorers. It was insane. There was just too many to pick out of from. So what we did to really boil it down is that we used Sofa Scored. What this does is this ultimately gives you guys it gives you guys a the ratings. So what we boiled it down to is we wanted to make it realistic, but we also wanted to make it hype. Because that's what EA is going to want to do. They're going to want to make it hype. So we boiled it down to some of the big names as well as some of the ratings to see who really deserves it. So going back to this. So this week, Shadow FIFA, and all their links, also really quick, guys, are down below. So go please follow them on Twitter. Shadow, again, Inu Tradiak, the Foot Advisor, JR Foot Trader, as well as myself. All of our links are down below. Go ahead and follow us. There's an open discussion every time we post this on every Sunday or Monday, depending on some games. And what's crazy is that there's still games today. I believe West Ham plays today, and then there's a few other games as well. So go ahead, check it out. All right, introduction's done. So now let's get into it. First up, we have Sommer. Sommer had a really great season last season. I definitely think, and we definitely think he's going to be in the Team of the Week again. Why? Is because he had 7 saves with a 8.9 rating with the win. 8.9 rating is really good. The highest rating you could get is 10. So having a 8.9 is really great. Bad stubber. I believe he had 2 goals as a center back, so we throw him in there. He's definitely going to be an SBC card that we thought. Grimaldo, I believe, also had 2 goals or a goal and assist. That's typically why we have defenders on here. The defenders that we have on here are the ones that scored goals. That's one of the ways in the past that EA has definitely threw them in there, unless they just had a phenomenal game and had like 13 tackles and like 12 clearances, and a clean sheet, which is super insane. But really, all of these guys on here, as well as Tagliafico, also had a goal as well. So all these guys definitely had a goal. Next up is we had De Jong. We definitely think he's going to get in at 1. He's a big name. Secondly, he had a goal. He had an assist. On top of that, he had 53 passes in the Barcelona game, and he completed them all. 53 passes. That's insane. Royce is one of them that we're definitely on the border on. He had 2 goals, two decent goals, but he only had a 8.1 rating. So there could be potentially some attackers that come up from behind him. For instance, Ibrahimovic had a late hat trick last night. He had 3 goals in a 7-2 win in the MLS. So instead of Royce, Ibrahimovic could potentially be in there as a 86 rated Team of the Week. Moreno had a really great game. He had 2 goals, an 8.7 rating. He could potentially, again, it's a toss-up just from a lot of other strikers and even right backs. I mean, Arhier had 2 assists as a right back. Aubameyang also had 2 goals in a draw, though. And I didn't really get a chance to check out his rating. Next up, we had Mertens. Mertens is another one who's kind of up in the air as well. There were just so many attackers, right? So he had 2 goals. One of them was kind of a garbage goal. I think his overall rating was less than 8.5. But again, bringing in the hype, he's potentially in there. Son is definitely going to be in there. You see it in all of, at least that's the one that everyone hopes he's in. You see it in all of the predictions. He had 2 goals in a 4-0 win against I forget who they played, but it was a 4-0 win. Mane had 2 goals, and then Benzema also had 2 goals, but he had a 9.0 rating. 9.0. And Mane had 2 goals with an 8.4 rating. Son had 2 goals and an 8.8 rating with all of them wins. So it's definitely insane. And the other thing that's a crazy thing, so these are really the top 5 leagues that we're looking at here. But the other thing that's really crazy is the smaller leagues. In the smaller leagues, there's people who, Mullen, for instance, scored 5 goals in a game. 5 goals. Sepatelli, he scored 2 goals as a center back with the win. Randolph has some really great saves. He had a great saves, a number of saves, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a high rating. Goalkeepers are typically always up in the air, so I wouldn't be surprised if, for instance, Lloris got one just because Spurs had a clean sheet. We definitely think that a Norwich player will be in the team of the week. What kind of what it looks like, not really sure. Who could it be? Because Pukki also had a goal and assist. Buendia, I believe he had 2 goals, and then they had a CDM there who had a goal as well. Pellegrini, he had 3 assists, I believe, to end the game. Actually, let's go ahead and check that out. They had 4 goals. Roma did against Suslo, and I believe Pellegrini had 3 assists. 3 assists to end the game. 66 touches. His passing accuracy was 33. But overall, a really good. He's gonna be a really nice card to have. Pellegrini, for at least an 82 rated. He's going to be a solid all-around player. If you're going with the Serie A, he's going to be much liked and much needed. Also, we had Justy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He had a late winner in his game in the Bundesliga. He's going to be a nasty card. Definitely an OP card. 86 pace, 77 dribbling, as well as 79 defense and 82 physical. Next up, my boy, Tammy Abraham. Oh my God. If you guys haven't seen the highlight video on him, man, you guys have to watch it on the Chelsea game. He did have an own goal, but he did have 3 goals. He had a hat trick against the Wolves. Everyone thought the Wolves were either going to beat Chelsea or it was going to be a tie. But as we know, it wasn't. Abraham came in clutch, putting us up, giving us a 3 goals as well as an own goal, but 3 goals definitely. And he's honestly, I believe, a 10 out of 10 is going to be in there, along with 10 out of 10 players. Benzema, 10 out of 10. Abraham, 10 out of 10. Mane, 10 out of 10. Mullen, over here, I should probably point with my mouse, 10 out of 10 as well. Sommer, I 100% believe he's 10 out of 10. De Jong, more of a 9 out of 10 because there were some really great midfielders that scored as well. He's more of a 6 out of 10. Mertens, Son, a 7 out of 10. Royce, more of a 6 out of 10, and so forth. But Abraham, my boy, hat trick. Shout out to you. Then Benedito scored, I believe he scored 2 goals and possibly an assist. He came in clutch. Benedito they were playing against who were they playing against? Not AC Milan. Let's go over here. I also got some more picks, some more players to look at. Benedito came in clutch. Ben Yedder had 2 goals yesterday. There was some hype around him that he was potentially going to be able to get a team of the week. Last year he got team of the week in the first one. But my boy Benedito, he had 2 goals with 8.5 rating, and he did really well. They ended up winning in a 4-3, which is really great for them. And then, and he's probably the best one out of that game. That's the reason why we're also picking some of these players, is because some of these players were played in huge games. So this is a matchup: AS Monaco versus Olympique de Marseille. I don't know how to pronounce it. The really big teams that play against each other, really great matchups, and whoever performs out of that really well are typically going to be in the team of the week. That's why I have Benedito in there. Berisha, he probably had 3 or 4 goals. Madison did really well. Hollanden, I believe he had 4 goals. And then Weber had a couple of goals as well. Weber actually doesn't look too bad. 78 pace for a 75 rated card. Really good physical, 84. And these are, of course, all predictive ratings and predictive face stats as well. So depending on what EA puts out as well, and then 84 physical. So this is what we believe the core group of 18 players are going to be in the team of the week. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below, please, on that. But there are some additional shout outs that we have to give. So we already spoke about these 11. Oh, I guess that's it actually. Oh, I thought there's more players on here. Yeah, so we already spoke about them. Again, if you guys, Zahavi had 2 goals. I knew there was one on here. He had 2 goals. And one of them is a Robono. If you guys haven't seen that goal, you guys have to check it out. It was a late winner Robono goal. It was a phenomenal goal. Definitely think he's gonna be the one from the Chinese league to get it. I mean, there's just a number of players that could also get it. Alex Teixeira from the Chinese league, the CSL, who could also get it. He had 1 goal, 1 assist with 8.5 rating. Tomori, the center back from Chelsea, he's a silver card. He could potentially get it. He had a phenomenal long shot goal as well. And then let me go ahead and find a few more for you guys that had really great shouts as well. Alexandro had a penalty. Alex Telles, he scored a penalty yesterday as well. So another really great shout. Harriet, I don't know if you guys know this guy. He had 2 goals and he's currently in the running for Player of the Month. He had 2 goals yesterday with a 9.1 rating. He did phenomenal yesterday. And then lastly, let me go ahead and check. I had a couple more shouts. Andre from the League One. He had a really great defensive game. Let's go ahead and see if I'm able to find him. He had a really great defensive game. He had he had an 8.5 rating. He only had 1 assist. But he did have an 8.5 rating. And really looking at this card with the team of the week upgrade, he could be phenomenal. I think he automatically goes up to an 81 or an 82 rated. 81, I believe. And with that +3, he's going to have 80 defense, 85 physical, 78 dribbling, 78 passing. His shooting is going to go up to at least a 72, not 70, a 67, 68, as well as his pace is going to be boosted a little bit to a 73. So this card looks really good. Hopefully he gets a shout in there as well. So many players that could definitely be in it. But again, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts. Again, follow these guys down below: Shadow, Anutradiac, the Foot Advisor, and JR Foot Trader, and myself. All of our Twitter links are down below. Let us know. Let's have a discussion on Twitter of who you guys think as well, and then we'll go ahead and introduce them. But other than that, guys, Jimmy G23 is out. Peace.